Alright. Alright. Let's get this started here.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car.
Alright.
A symbol of freedom and vitality.
Yes.
Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors.
Yeah. Dumb Joneses.
A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory.
The City of Amnesia. I'll perform an open service here. I'm Roger Smith, the negotiator.
The city of opportunities.
Hey, it's Walter Bishop. Awesome.
The city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet.
I think Hollywood has ever done that. Like, ever.
The city of pioneers.
Yep. That's a plane, all right. Jungle drums. Sounds terrible.
A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents. Where not
X
everything
never
is as
ever
it
marks the
seems.
spot.
A 20th century city that will become a model for the world.
Hey, will it though? I mean, will it?
A city that has no boundaries. That will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Ah, yes, the all-seeing eye. Illuminati confirmed.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander.
On the
So who do you
path
trust,
to
Cole?
what?
I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling car 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective
Did you
in
have to
ambulance
stop?
shooting at 6th and Industrial Street.
Consider we could stop that
Williams
way,
requesting
way
uniform
far.
assistance
Maybe
for
we
an
could have gone
evidence
forward
search.
just a little bit.
14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Look at that. How would you stop that far back? That just...
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
Whoop! Man, see that picture. What's up?
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You know,
Floyd,
good
I'm
job.
outta here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than one.
Help me out.
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere. Look at this junk.
Yep, that's beer, all right.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Shrink says the mine is the final frontier.
Take a look at this.
Oh, it's this guy again.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you.
I know. All the lecture talk you can want.
I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in
Courtney.
second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year.
Huh. Can't say I've
because of
ever
my experience during the
heard of a man named Courtney
That's
before,
what I
but
wanted to talk to you about.
whatever.
Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find
Well, you know,
ways
like what
to
it's called
unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
We
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon.
Really?
Your penance for your friend's help
Why
is
do
to
you
come and work at
have a
one
number
them
of
in
clinics?
Your spare time.
Is it normal
What
for a
little
doctor to
spare
have
time
multiple
a medical
clinics?
student has.
I thought they usually just had like
Indeed.
one
Is it
clinic.
ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising
guess
a
that's just
cure,
me.
Courtney. I want you to remember that.
Yeah.
Every physician
Translation, I'm
has
not gonna help you,
patients
friend.
that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
That sounded incredibly ominous. You just gonna kill this guy's friend? Because, I mean, the sweeping dramatic music there tells me you're just gonna kill his friend, and that's
What
not
have you
good.
got, Phelps? Anything? I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Insta-heat.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Not much help.
Why did it ding when I was near the paintbrush? Yeah, whatever.
Not sure this means much.
Whoa!
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
I'll say he
Hell
did.
of a way to go.
Splattered all over that
Doesn't matter
wall.
how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Alright.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the
You
window.
know.
Looks like it might be our
A
weapon.
little
I'm gonna see if I
chime
can
went
find
off
a way
in my
up
head,
there.
and I need to look up.
All right, don't hurt yourself. The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Eh. That's not what I was thinking to get up there, but alright. We'll just shimmy up this pipe here.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Pretty big ones, considering. Just get my fingerprints all over this thing.
How you doing, Cole?
Smith & Wesson,
Found it
serial
yet?
S71893. Two rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
He's not very smart, is he?
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
For finding
Show
a
some
gun?
initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here. Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
Yeah, pretty much.
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph.
Hello.
You worry
Get
too
home.
much.
Take your uniform off. Relax. Watch the game. Have a beer. You know. Sounds nice to me. Way to block off the whole alley, guys. Oh, fuck. This is probably safe. Shooting gallery. 24 hours. Awesome. Nice ducks you got there. Not sure what that has to do with a gun shop. All right.
Officer
Hey,
Stokes, I'm done.
you know anything about this
Can
gun
you
I
tell us
found?
anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about
Yeah,
the
that
weapon.
was. That
I
was,
ought to.
I mean,
I sold it.
you just.
You know this piece will stop a rhino.
Yeah, let's just let this guy,
These babies
you know,
are only available
put his hands all
special-
over the murder weapon. That's
Here's my Smith &
proper
Wesson order
police
book.
procedure.
You mind if I take a look?
You're my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Smith & Wesson so popular that you just have the book just.
Model 27
Back there?
with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Let's see what we got here. No. Let's see here. Polish pearl grip. All right.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder. 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46.
What are the odds that the specific
Been a
gun
big
shop
help.
that he bought it from would be,
Always happy to help out the LAPD.
within a few blocks of where he used it? I mean, seems kind of convenient to me, but...
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Alright, now the music's picking up here. Is something going on right now that I don't know about? Because, I mean, yeah.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
You think?
Aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
You know. Oh boy, this is not the right way to go. This is decidedly not the right way to go. I have made a mistake. I have made a terrible mistake. I'll say it's terrible. Oh, Jesus Christ. I did it again. Oh my God. I should not be driving. Why are they letting me drive? Jesus Christ, man. I'm driving here. Can't you see that? Why do you have a sudden urge to watch Die Hard 3? Yes, I feel this music is totally appropriate for these 2 cops just casually driving across town to meet with somebody. Great. It's a clothing store. This is this guy's place, huh? That goes pretty good. How about yourself? Yeah, here. Wilson Electrical. And a hardware store. Next to Ralph's Fine Meat and...
Grown men playing at me.
Huh. Used to be a cigarette shop. Next to a menswear store. You know? This place looks kind of shitty, but nicely located. Got everything someone could want in the 1940s. You know, you got meat, you got a hardware store,
Schroeder,
cigarettes,
apartment 2.
Where's apartment 1?
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was
Two
murdered
cops come to your door in the middle of the night, and you're
gun.
going to be an asshole.
You're
about
out of
it.
your mind. Scooter, he works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh yeah, that's a that's a. I know when I'm trying to establish my innocence, my first thought is to punch a cop.
You ready, tough guy?
Oh my God, I'm need him right
Ralph,
in the face.
You all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
What do we got going on here? Like this cafe bar side would get annoying after a while. Dirty dishes. Mystic Tales.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Invasion of Utopia. That was kind of weird. I got a book here. What's in the book here? Awesome. Awesome. Artery, Rosenberg, Sommers, Frank Creer, Clayton, Ted Rossi, Kaplan, F. Greer, Leroy Tate, Dolby. Whoa!
List of names in a series of
Yeah, that's true. Well, actually, no.
Floyd
I think
Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner.
How is
Leave
this
the book where you found it.
in any way like putting it in a hornet's nest?
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
That analogy just kind of got away from you, didn't it?
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who
Yeah,
are you two?
kind of an
Abbott
asshole.
and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
I don't know what that is, but all right. I'll. Yeah, we're gonna go to whatever the hell OCS is, and you have fun in MCR. What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, whatever.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water.
Speaking of water,
You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics.
Is it though?
There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. Brown
Between
paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units at 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
yeah,
We'll take that.
yeah, it was.
It's only a
It
couple
is
blocks
colorful.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be
I'm
advised
curious
that
what that guy
it's
meant about
dangerous.
sitting on the fence.
Working at him en route.
Good. Finally, the music kicks in at a thematically appropriate time. Well, that was a terrible idea.
Guys, the cops are here. We gotta move it.
All right. Ha-ha! Ha-ha!
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there.
Crap.
Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance.
Chance, copper. You can't be closer.
Yeah, let's hide behind that.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got
Painted that guy on the wall up there.
Should be all clear.
Well, to be fair, it's kind of his fault for, you know, hiding
Lieutenant
behind.
Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a
You know
citation.
that.
So I guess
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Well, I think you could. I mean, this guy seems kind of unreliable at best, but hey, what do I know? Somewhere, something is happening.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
He's not wrong. I mean, he's not.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities
I feel like
Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics.
that is absolutely
In my case,
true.
You can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before he jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourself.
Why, you watch it. He's hiding in the alley.
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot.
How do you know he was in the alley?
I'll tell you again, Wendell. You don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me!
I could have just grabbed him there.
You gotta be kidding!
You fucking asked for it! No way I'm going back inside! I've done my time!
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once!
Parkour!
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Aha!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Yeah!
Doing,
I didn't even put up a fight.
Parole officer's feeling lonely.
Talked a
He's
big
got a
game, but
hole
when I
in
got
his
up there.
life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time.
Of course,
Watch your head.
Of course, if it was some of my
This hump will
players
be
that would have
back in
brutally
the Iron
shotgunned
Hotel
him
by
and
tomorrow
thrown him
night.
off the roof.
Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Yeah, I did. You kind of deserved it.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The
Awesome.
right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor.
All right.
Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
All right. Kind of wonder what that was all about. Buyer beware!
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad.
Awesome.
The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
You think?
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on.
I don't know
Better
what
see
that
what
means.
you can find out before the homicide dicks show up.
Uh-huh.
I'll be with you in a moment.
All these cops, it's got to be something big, right?
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight, crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Bank of Arcadia, 1412 West 3rd Street, Westlake. Galetta, apartment 5, 1108 South Broadway. Pearl earrings, retail price $52.50, tax nothing, total $52.50. Date, sales slip, 10. E-Mart. Martin.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
No idea what I'm looking at here. I guess. Anything else you got on you? Anything over here? Nope.
Hey, I think I see a body.
Really? You think you see a body? He thinks he sees a body. Wow.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to find anything else about manhandling this body here. I'm guessing it wants me to look at this right here. Sparkle, sparkle.
Shell cases. These look like 32s.
And you would know that how? Surprisingly clean fingernails. Oh, what's that? Ah.
FN Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
I feel like that's a Star Wars
gun store's a
reference.
couple blocks from here. This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole.
Really?
You better take a statement.
All right.
I never forget a face. But in your case, I'll be glad to make it.
Hey, what do you know?
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
Awesome.
I like you.
Well, you wait here, and a detective will come along and get... Where are you going? Stop. Really? He's just going to say that and walk off? We don't need him for further questioning? I don't know. Get his name?
Speak to the witness. before
Address?
homicide
Something?
arrives, Phelps. If you think
All right.
she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
All right. Hey, lady in the store with the giant open door. Did you see this guy get murdered?
Can I help you, sir?
I feel like you saw this guy get murdered.
Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Clovis? Oh, okay. Details enter on the left. Questions are listed on the right.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Alright. We're just gonna watch her look around, confused for like 15 minutes, aka me in every situation. All right, I guess I'm supposed to accuse her of lying. Let's do that now.
You're lying, Miss Galleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Yeah, but you see, your name was on the earrings.
Your
Yeah.
pearl earrings, Miss Galleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God. I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu.
Let's see here.
He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Doc, all the best stuff is made in
Then what
Japan.
happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Do you know who the possible murder
Which jewelry
suspect was?
store?
Hartfield's. Broadway between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
All right, I guess I'm supposed to doubt this one. Let's doubt her. I think you're lying to me, lady.
You're making me angry, Miss Galleta. Is that what you want?
Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Is there something going on with that girl's teeth? I feel like there's something going on with that girl's teeth.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Alright. Okay, I guess the statement's truthful.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then three very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened, Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Okay, so we're gonna have her keep a statement, but the other guy who apparently the other guy who saw the thing, no, just let him walk away.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Hey, I think I see a body.
Check out the gun store. Perfectly executed 3-point turn. Dude, the light was red. Why are you running across the street? I should go back there and arrest those guys. True, probably could just walk there if it's a couple of blocks. But then again, these are like LA blocks. So like, that could be like, 15 miles. Ah!
Jesus!
That came out of nowhere. At first I was thinking maybe I was the crazy one because I was driving around crazy. But now I'm starting to see like people like running like red lights and all sorts of crazy shit like that. It's, Out here? Where am I? Hello? Oh, here we go. Yo!
Officer.
What's up?
What can I do you for?
I swear to God, if this guy also bought the gun here,
Done, sir. We'll shoot
I'm gonna be very angry.
We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
I think I didn't need to come here. Whatever. Let's do this. Yes. Feel the thrilling, suspenseful chase as I casually drive a few locks. What are going on here? Man Brothers, good clothing store, meat shop, another meat shop, liquor store. That's where. Also, a very nice type situation.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Very possibly.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu
You
is
are
out
him,
back.
aren't you?
He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Ah, do it.
Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's going away!
I like how casually that employee was ready to sell his boss up the river.
Wait.
Ah! Don't move! I will shoot you!
Stop or I will shoot!
Aha! Got him.
Edgar
What I gotta
Kalu,
do.
you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
You know,
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you.
maybe
The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that
maybe I'm
gnaws at your
overthinking this
guts
a bit
and
too
ruins
far,
your
but
marriage.
one would
The
think
case that
after
keeps
you
propping up
brutally
a
gun
bar
down
as you relive
somebody
the what ifs, the might have been,
in front of
half leaves,
at least two
half
witnesses in the middle of
The
a
case
crowded
that other
street
cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never.
with a gun registered to you.
God's mill
That-
may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yeah, that was me,
sir.
all right.
Then tell me, Boyle. I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative.
I sure am.
How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
That.
You're asking me to conduct the
What?
interview, sir?
I am
Oh.
young Phelps.
Okay.
You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record.
Yeah, those
Not
two
to mention
guys.
the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation.
All
Takes a
right.
certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Did you just tell me to beat
Fine,
him? Because
Very good.
I mean, if you want,
The evidence is
I'll beat a
overwhelming.
confession out of this guy.
May the
It's the
cat
40s.
eat him
I'll
and
get
the
away
cat
with it.
be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Yeah, no problem. I'll just go beat a confession out. Anyway, as I was saying, what would you think after you brutally gun down a man with your own gun in the middle of the street with at least two witnesses?
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
You'd skip
The
town?
lawyer can't help you,
Like
Mr.
immediately?
Cowell. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
So, Alright.
You followed
What's your argument
Everett
with this guy?
Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You're clearly lying. Lie.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Yeah, except, you were identified.
We know all about the argument. Miss Goleta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Yeah, so at first I was kind of wondering why someone would have like a little like layaway thing for $52 earrings. But then I looked it up, and $52 in like the 1947 was like $620. So yeah, I can see it now.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that shtup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Uh-huh. Once again, why didn't you just, I don't know, leave town?
Masterfully done.
You owned a diamond store? I'm pretty sure you could just kind of like...
Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's like, got to
Then
your
let me have a
store,
word with the chief
pulled
of
some
police.
diamonds out, left.
The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing.
Awesome. Awesome. Now what do I do? Aha! I don't know what I'm looking at here again, but awesome. I did the thing. The driver's seat. Sorry. The driver's seat. What? No charming narration from the mysterious voice? I kind of missed the negotiator Roger Smith's voice already.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about.
Yep.
Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet,
Because
kid.
then there would be
The
cars
bond issue
driving
won't
by
be till
constantly and
December.
you wouldn't get any
It'll
sleep.
be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine. I'm here to learn, Detective. Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
Yes.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps.
You know it. Amazing. Love me.
Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with
That's
you, sir.
an order, Phelps.
Quiet.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese.
Yeah,
eh,
you know
Phelps?
it.
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole,
Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like
Awesome.
work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys? Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out
Does
with
he, though?
one case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. And get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Well, so
Come
wait.
on, Phelps.
He ran the light on Olympic, and we finally collared him on Temple.
You coming?
He
All right.
plays the saxophone.
They really
Oh,
pushed
and
you through
boy,
quick, didn't they?
Get me
6
going.
years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
Wow.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
He'll never find out.
Never find out what.
I'm not as dumb as you look.
What? All right. So I was the guy like, I'll give you a job. If you do that job, I'll give you another job. Did he think that he would give me this one job and then I just wouldn't do a job? I just sit on my ass and collect a paycheck? I mean, I'm fine doing that, but I mean, it kind of feels, I don't know.
Phelps, there's a crime happening somewhere. Go find it.
I'm working on it.
I was married by a judge. Should have asked for a jury.
Cola King.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Hey, yo, what is that? Give me one of those.
This guy must have escaped the loony bin.
This guy must have. All I did was approach your goddamn hot dog cart. What the hell? I don't even want a hot dog now. What an asshole.
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gasworks and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
All right.
Any in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd Neal Street.
So,
Stand by for
tell me a
further
little about
unit.
yourself,
Code
Phelps.
3 identified.
Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Reno CS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45.
Any in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd Neal Street. Stand by for further unit to handle code 3 identified.
This is 11K. Go ahead with the further.
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
Did you take your shoes?
You look like a rat with the road when watch out. Take your man.
LAPD.
Taking a run behind the car. Stop it, Phelps.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Well, crap. Also, what was that? Seriously, though, what was it that the guy...
Any in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd Neal Street. Stand by for further unit to handle code 3 identified.
What even is he sitting in?
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
like a rat with a gold tooth when you watch like
LAPD!
Making a run for the car. Stop it, Phelps.
Oh yeah, he's truly running for that car. The way he slowly sauntered towards it.
Car 11K. Shots fired. The suspect is down at 3rd and Hill. It's code 4 here, but I need an ambulance.
11K, roger on the ambulance. All units, the shooting at 3rd and Hill Street is code 4. Code 4.
What's going on here? Huh, you go unlocked. Alright. Don't know what I unlocked it for, but hey, whatever. Seriously though, what was that guy sitting in? It was like some kind of like staircase on a track.
Tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. I went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant.
Where'd the guy that was right in front of me go?
Okinawa campaign.
You just take off during a red light, god damn it!
Back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
Something like that, yeah.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman.
Yeah, but you kind of
That's
implied
the
it.
third time you've told me.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Never gonna get to this. Never gonna get to this whole thing I gotta investigate at this rate. Ah! I feel like that sign was trying to patronize me, tell me to drive safe. I mean, why should I drive safe when nobody else does? Oh dear God! Although, if I'd have said I didn't do that now, it would have been cool.
Careful!
God damn it. You know what the best part about this is? Just how calm my partner is with all of this.
Why aren't you using the siren?
Fine, I'll use the siren. Jesus. whatever this crime is, I'm fully confident at this point, whoever's done it has gotten away.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street.
Finally! We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far.
Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir. LAPD, drop your weapon.
My hat! Jesus Christ, you guys got a Tommy gun? Guy bought a Tommy gun to a gang fight. Fair play. Good idea.
Clear, go!
Well, crap. Probably should have stayed in cover. Or just been more aware of what's going on around me.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Car 11K, we'll handle the call.
11K, off streets help. 415 fight group in the alleyway, 1624 West 3rd Street.
Finally! We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang.
LAPD, drop your weapon. Throw out the gun.
No, not that guy!
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Oh, Jesus, there's more of them!
Car 11K, calling KGPL. I need an ambulance at 1624 West 3rd Street. Code 4. Shots fired and suspects are down.
Oh, yeah.
Ambulance 11K, all units be advised, code 4 on the major 415 on West 3rd Street, suspects are down.
Yeah. I turned at least 2 of those guys into hamburgers with that Thompson.
The Bickersons have retired. As usual, Mrs. Bickerson tosses restlessly, while her husband John, insomniac extraordinary, presents this audible testimony of his constant wakefulness.
You Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off-street. Drop. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
John Dickerson, you washed it down with bourbon.
You lied to me. You got the lights on.
Yes, I'm going to keep them on. Sit down. I want to talk.
And here we are again. Screw it, I'm going for the gusto this time.
What else can I cook?
Woo! Really? Nothing from my partner at all. I mean, he got a little angry when I dented the fender, but when I jump it off a cliff, nothing.
I went over to see the Marvins new baby today. The beautiful child. Do you know their person is over a year old? He's been walking since he was 8 months. Children are such a blessing. It's wonderful to watch them grow up. You'd be surprised how many childless couples are adopting children.
All units, shots fired off-street. Drop. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off-street. Drop. Unit to handle
Jesus.
code 3 identified.
Car 11K, didn't handle the helm call. Go ahead, KGPL.
Alright.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Prowler unit pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you've been doing. They lose it. Bullets start flying, and they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and look for
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Let's try going inside. Failing that, let's find a gun. The one time I want to shimmy up a pipe, but I can't. Oh, there we go. Just have to find the right pipe to shimmy up. Yeah! There we go.
.11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance at Chateau and Valencia. Also notify detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
Okay.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at Chateau and Valencia. Code 4.
All right, so
The Bickersons have retired. As usual, Mrs. Bickerson tosses restlessly, while her husband John, insomniac extraordinary, presents this audible testimony of his constant wakefulness. Listen.
For the love of heaven, what is he doing? John! John! What's the matter with you? You're making the most frightful noises. What's the matter?
What's the matter with you?
Are you in pain?
Got a terrible headache. Haven't slept a wink.
You've been sleeping like a failed ox.
that time he calls for the coroner. But when I, turned 3 guys into hamburger with Thompson, and then no coroner.
Why do you
Whatever.
do that, John? Why? The lights are out. How would you know anyway with that sleep shade on?
Something's flashing in my head.
Take an aspirin.
Any unit able to
Oh, dear God.
Citizen reports of 211 in progress. 437 East State Street.
Where is this? Okay, at least it's on the way this time.
Unit to handle code 3, identify.
John Dickinson, you washed it down with bourbon.
You lied to me. You got the lights on.
Yes, I'm going to keep them on. Sit up. I want to talk.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports of 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
11K responding. Go ahead.
Kid, drop that money one more time and you're a goner.
Sorry, mister. It's just my hands are shaking.
Shut up! Get the money in the bag.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hurry the hell up, will you? Come on. It's goddamn cops!
Careful! He's got a gun!
This has certainly been a very productive day. Let's just sprint after this guy with a gun.
What are we waiting for?
Aha! Apparently, it means we can just calmly get in this car. Hey! There he is. Aha! Crap! I misjudged my distance between that guy and me and him. Crap.
Stop here. We're making a break for it on foot.
Where did he come from? Ah!
Really hurts.
Say it hurts. Dude shot me with a shotgun. That's what, 3 shootouts I've had today?
Car 11K to KGPL.
Place seems
Bristol
pretty
Hotel,
dangerous. Why would anybody want to live here?
All units be advised, code 4 at the Bristol Hotel on 8th Street. Code 4.
Landmark is this. Whatever. That sucks to that here. Maybe we can finally get on this actual case that I'm supposed to have been done already. Ah.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
11K, go ahead.
Ah!
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Well, yeah, of course he's got a gun. They're terribly comfortable, and I feel everyone will be wearing them in the future.
Give it up, now. Take it easy on yourself.
Get the hell away from me!
Can a guy just walk around in a mask and brandish his gun in peace? Oh, damn it!
What the heck, fire?
I wanted to deal with that, whatever it is I did with that one guy where I shot in the air and he stopped. But,
Get down!
yeah.
What's happening?
You know, I've sent how many bodies to the morgue today? I'm starting to think that maybe I'm not a very good cop. At least I'm almost there, though. Alrighty then. Freight depot.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through.
We've been waiting for you all friggin' day. Where you been?
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out. Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
All right.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north
Adrian
of
Black,
Bunker Hill.
huh?
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking,
That's,
but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
That's interesting, because
day for it.
I had a character used to play named Adrian
How long
Black.
you gonna keep me here, sir?
As long as it takes. Right here. Mail. 5-8.
Happier times, I guess.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Married Bobby Hill, huh? All right.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
How's the world looking?
Always the same through a viewfinder. How about you?
Enough pictures of that pipe there, buddy?
Got a mystery sample waiting at the lab. Practical Joker says it's contaminated soil. My guess, big lump of shit.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Oh. Well, somebody sure caked that thing in blood.
Let me through. I just want a quick look is all.
You, sure you should be calling this into traffic? I mean, wow.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
What did he just like explode? Did somebody just hit him with that pipe and he just exploded? Jesus! Hello. Alright.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Might be. You never know.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Alright. So did the pig eat them and then run away? And they had to fight it off with the pipe? Whatever. Hey! Well, let's talk.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
A valid question.
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
So, you know Adrian Black?
Do you know Adrian Black?
Heard he's a 6'8" vampire.
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar
Tall,
with.
muscular build, missing heart. Can't miss him.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
Someone's supposed to do something with his wallet.
"32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?"
Alright. Seems kind of weird that I had to do that to get it added to evidence. It indicated I had more questions for him, so... Wallet?
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Now he's looking away. Now I don't trust him.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer
Awesome.
if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Well, why not?
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
I guess.
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Alright.
What's going on over there?
I feel like there's something I'm missing because the music is still going. Whatever, I don't care. Wait.
You know the way. You can drive.
So where do you want to go?
Oh. I can just have him drive. Probably should have done that earlier. Then again, I wouldn't have gotten in those, you know, lovely shootouts. It's 11:32. I got in 4 shootouts
Let's go introduce ourselves.
before noon.
You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at
Wow.
this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Wow, that
Just a minute.
wow, that's just damn impressive.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk. Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Alright. What do we got here? Adrian Black.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Maybe. Uh-huh. Why am I looking outside now? Hello, what do we got here?
No use leaving the thing half finished. That can't be right.
Yeah.
No, that won't work. So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
I agree. But, something makes me think that maybe, yeah, that was flowers, all right. Wait, is there anything on the back of this thing? Never mind.
This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Yep. I mean, what kind of hat would I have in the 40s? I mean, it's the 40s. Everybody wore fedoras in the 40s.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, like how does a pudgy, slubby, Bobby Hill looking motherfucker not only get a wife, but a mistress too? Ooh, that's not good.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house. Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Guessing with all this crap on the dresser here, this is the wife's room. So why does the wife have a picture of herself and the husband a picture of himself? This, I don't know, this just seems kind of weird to me. Yeah, but whatever. Alienist fortune provide help to troubled vets. Oh dear God, not again!
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I want to give you something to calm your nerves.
Yeah. That party got off the hook.
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
All right. All right. I suppose I should talk to this wife now.
Grab the phone. R and I can run down an address for Kavanaugh's in no time.
All right, I'll call.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Are you the same lady that I just
Kavanaugh's bar.
called? The operator
Certainly,
lady?
Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt.
Found that information awfully fast.
Thanks, man.
All right. All right. Now that I'm done rifling through your stuff and putting your heater back together.
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew
Did you beat your husband with a pipe?
Come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian.
Do you think you could answer some questions now, Mrs. Black?
Of course. However I can help.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
Did you beat him with the pipe and feed him to a pig?
Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
You're not looking around suspiciously, so I think you're going to tell the truth. Truth!
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Well, you know about this Kavanaugh's
Your
bar
husband
matchbook.
frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that?
Well, you just told me he goes out drinking a lot
Adrian
with this
practically lives
with
there
Frank,
after
so. That's
So
all around
Adrian
the house.
spends a lot
Yeah.
of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
I see what's going on now.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
And then you bludgeoned him with the pipe and fed him to a pig.
So nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you?
That's exactly what I'm doing.
What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
All right.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Interesting. The ones at the broken. So she's either lying about that, although why would she lie about that? Or she honestly had nothing to do with it. Truth.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. It looked terrible.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
I think you're lying to me. Come on, you're lying to me.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Come on. Sealed message. We all know it's there.
Nicole, Mrs. Black. Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs.
Ah!
Black.
6 of 6 correct. Flying by the seat of my pants and I'm getting by here. All right. All right, let's get the hell out of here. place sucks. I hate it. Not sure what this is all about, but I kind of like it.
KTI.
All right. Hey, what the hell? It's on the way.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
Well, I mean, was having an affair. We do have a live pig. Maybe Frank killed him and fed him to the pig. He's trying to move in on the wife. I was worried my game was about to crash there. Suck!
AGPL to any unit. The 459 there now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2 identify.
11K responding. Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, it's a 459 there now.
Now you pennies is hiding from me. I will find you all and eat you. Yes, sir. Damn! Why these places have so much preparation H?
I don't know.
Ooh, wee! Pennies give me speed.
What the? Why'd you stop?
Get the hell down from there, you lunatic! Really need to lay off the pills.
Just like that?
All right. Dance.
I like how he finishes him off with that uppercut. It's like a Mortal Kombat style uppercut right there at the end. Ah! All right. Anything else? Freight depot. All right. Other than that, let's get out of here.
Sorry.
All right, Kavanaugh's.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Called Rick? We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
That was kind of weird. Come on, old schoolboy, I'll buy you a drink.
You looking for someone?
Hey.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
That's one heck of a Sunday.
He just refuses to
Frank
accompany
Morgan?
me to church.
Who's asking?
No, you're Frank. I thought this was
Goddamn
Frank.
Harry thinks he could get fresh whenever he pleases.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Oh, the note. Yeah, the note. Yeah, you're lying. The note.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Yeah, because the note.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
I think you know where he is.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
Another apartment number 2.
I think that's all.
Oh,
Thanks
sweet.
for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
2 club sandwiches.
Yeah, let's arrest him. Just because I want to be a dick. You just been honest with me, told me where he was at the begin with.
You got
wouldn't
Morgan's
be here.
address? Let's get over to his apartment.
Let's get out of here. This place sucks. I hate it. Actually, seems like a nice bar. Seems the kind of place I'd go to. Have a drink, maybe. I went to bars. You know. I don't care.
I've met some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. Type is clever. Hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he is not.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE freight depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
Alright, I mean...
Any Central Unit of 415 possible mental case at 7th and Flower, unit to handle code 3, identify.
Alright. Is it on the way at least? Head down Broadway, turn on 6th. Alright. It kind of is. Ah!
Take it easy.
Cool. All of records. Fuck is the Bradbury building? Once again, there's something going on just off screen that I'm not seeing because this music is getting really dramatic.
Any Central Unit of 415 possible mental case at 7th and Flower, unit to handle code 3, identify.
This is car 11K. We'll handle the 415.
11K, your 415 is at the Alico station at Wilshire and...
You're the one who's been sending cosmic rays into my room. I'll show you. Yes, sir. You're not going to control my thoughts anymore.
I think he's dead.
Sir. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Give it up, LAPD.
He went that way.
What? How did... I didn't even do anything! That just sort of happened. I didn't even participate. Whatever.
Any Central Unit of 415 possible mental case at 7th and Flower, unit to handle code 3, identify. Any Central Unit of 415 possible mental case at 7th and Flower, unit to handle code 3, identify.
Give it up, LAPD.
He went that way.
Damn lunatic. Put your hands in the air.
Did you just stop to give a little jive? I mean, I'm down with it, but...
Don't make me chase you.
Well, I mean, I suppose the guy is crazy, so... He's gonna shimmy up that pipe, isn't he?
You don't understand. Someone has to stop the Venusians.
Farewell, cruel world.
Ow! Well. All right then. There we go.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Yep.
Apartment 2.
Seems kind of unusual that his is the only one that's like, you know, bolded in like that. Everyone else is kind of faded. All right. 1 to 4, 5 to 6. All right.
Help you, gentlemen?
God.
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian.
Parkour! Guns the last resort. I've like killed so many people today.
Right now.
It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the
That's actually a very good question.
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Well, I mean, kinda. I said before, dude kind of looks like a grown-up Bobby Hill.
That turned out to be quite
probably,
some case, huh?
Probably was worth it, now that I think about
What
it.
an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique.
Yeah, but I
good
killed like
public
10
presence.
people, so...
You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Right. Ah! All right. Wow, that's a lot of card damage. Well, alrighty. I think we're off to a smashing start. What do you all think? I mean, you know, bust onto the scene, arrested some people, got in a whole bunch of gunfights, just a whole bunch of gunfights. And yeah, but yeah, I think we're going to call it here for today. Thank you everyone for coming in, and hopefully you enjoyed whatever the hell this is. And yeah, we'll see about doing more of this. Next week. Till then, everybody. Till then.